Like the warm weather, you might head to the airport and go somewhere else south.
That's right. At least for tonight. We do have a warming trend in the forecast here pretty quickly. This is going to be a quick turnaround. But tonight will be a cold night. No two ways about it. Today, much cooler than yesterday. Remember yesterday afternoon, the high was 81. Today, we didn't make it higher than 66 degrees. The lows this morning were pretty chilly, but again, will be even colder in the morning. So cold that the National Weather Service has issued a freeze warning tonight. It includes all the Austin metro counties, Burnett County in the Hill Country, and a few of our eastern counties included as well. The only exception, Milam and Fayette County. Now, again, this does not mean that you folks out here in these areas not included in the freeze warning, like Llano County, for example, or Gillespie County. That doesn't mean you're not going to freeze. You are. You're just as likely to freeze as this area included in the freeze warning. But the National Weather Service just issues the freeze warning ahead of the first widespread freeze. And you've already had that out there, so they don't issue it again. So for Austin tonight, areas that have not yet seen a freeze may see it in the morning. In the Hill Country, we're expecting about 27 to 33 degrees on average. The 27s would be in the coldest low-lying locations. In the Austin metro area, including suburbs around the city, could be as cold as 30. Some of the warmer locations, like right in the middle of downtown Austin, probably not much below 37 or 38 in the morning. But I wouldn't take any chances if I lived in a suburb, Buda, or up here in Cedar Park, and I had some sensitive vegetation, maybe the fall garden or a plant out on the porch. I'd bring it in or cover it up just to be sure. 30 to 39 is what we're forecasting in the eastern counties. Again, those coldest areas are typically the low-lying and the rural areas. This is a live view across the Hill Country right now. Those valleys out there off in the distance in Mason and in Llano County will be the coldest areas in the morning, with readings as cold as the mid to upper 20s. 63 right now in Austin. Our evening planning forecast taking us quickly down into the 40s. By 10 o'clock, we're at 47 degrees. So once the sun goes down, grab the jacket. Low and mid 60s in most areas right now, considerably cooler than yesterday. 63 in the city and 64 degrees out at the airport. Your relative humidity is down to 33%. No wind in town now. Winds are still north-northeasterly at 8 at ABIA. Sunset tonight is 5:32. Mold count today was medium. All the wind with the cold front stirred up a little ragweed and juniper again, but tomorrow I suspect all we will see is mold, and it shouldn't be any higher than medium. Around the state, 50s and 60s, a little cooler just about everywhere today. The fronts moved in. High pressure is moving off to the east now, and winds will go back to the south as a result. And then we'll watch the next storm set up pretty quickly over the western U.S. this weekend. What it will begin to do, not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a mild afternoon as the warming trend begins, about 70. But it'll begin to bring back in southerly winds and more cloud cover as we go through the weekend. It'll be warmer, certainly, but by Sunday we'll probably have mostly cloudy skies, maybe the patchy morning fog, patchy morning drizzle. And then this big low just sits out here for a few days, so it continues to draw in the moisture. So we'll be warm through about Wednesday, but now it looks like that cold front is going to be pretty strong, and it's going to come through on Wednesday, which I think now looks like a pretty sure thing that Thanksgiving all day long will be a colder day. We may not see high temperatures out of the 50s on Thanksgiving Day, and that north wind could be still breezy. Lows tonight, plenty cold. There we go. There are the in-town readings, many locations just above freezing. But the high temperatures tomorrow should start to get a little warmer, up to about 70. In Austin tonight, clear. Let's go 38 in downtown, but colder elsewhere. 70 tomorrow, sunny skies, winds go south, and that will result in a warm-up for the weekend. 75 Saturday, 77 Sunday, but we begin to see the morning fog, the patchy drizzle for several days, and maybe even a scattered rain shower here or there. That front, I think, comes in on Wednesday, as I mentioned, so get ready for a big temperature drop for Thanksgiving.